How's everyone doing? Enjoying being locked up during the plague? Me neither. Welcome to the Tuesday version of my channel where we try Geoguesser World Edition, and I give myself 7.5 minutes per round. And considering that this is pretty early in my career as a professional Geoguesser player, I don't think I'm going to do particularly well, but we'll give it a try. Here we go. And immediately we start off with bad image quality in what I think is the United States, because that is an American-looking house as I've ever seen. John Cougar Mellencamp would be proud. If I could get some better image quality, my day would get a lot better. Do we have a flag anyplace? No flag. Can't read that sign because of the bad image quality. But we are definitely in the US. No doubt about that. Cotton? Coulton? I've got to get to a better set of images. Okay. What does this church tell us? American churches can sometimes help you, because they sometimes say the name of the town. Just as often they don't. And if we can't read it, it's not going to make any difference anyway. Let's keep looking. A school, a water tower. This road's in pretty good shape, so I'm inclined to say we're in the southern... No, the road's in not good shape. So maybe kind of lower Midwest, kind of upper South. Getting kind of a Kentucky vibe from this. Could be wrong. But I'll put us in Kentucky just as a starting point. We'll just go there for now. Not committing to it. We're just going there for now. I can't read these road signs from the shit image quality. That's the American flag, but they don't have their state flag out. Not that it would help me, because I don't know what the Kentucky flag looks like. What are they growing there? Trees? Sandy Grove Baptist Church? Are we in Sandy Grove somewhere? Again, that could just be the name of the congregation, not the name of the town. But it's a starting point. Guiton Road and Highway S. Or NC 242. Oh, I think we're in North Carolina. I think we are in North Carolina. Yep. That would track with the good road conditions. Let's see if we can't find Highway 242 in North Carolina. Maybe there's even a Sandy Grove in there. And the lack of mountains means we're going to be further west. West, did I say? I meant east. 242. Can we find 242 in North Carolina? We're also looking for Sandy Grove or Guiton. I know you came to see me play the World Edition. Instead, I'm playing the USA Edition because that's what they gave me. That's alright. Maybe the next one will be a foreign location. Of course, if you're watching me from outside the US, this is foreign. Oh, Cherry Grove. It's definitely not Cherry Grove. It's Sandy Grove. Or was it? Yeah, Sandy Grove. 242. 242 anywhere? Alright, we'll put a pin in that, see if we can't find a something a little more conclusive. Two minutes left. What's happening here? Register today. It's a preschool. No, it's a dance studio. Dance Infinity. Well, with a minute and a half left, I think my best bet is to go back to scouring the map and try to find 242. Don't really know what else to do. There's Sandy Creek, but I need Sandy Grove. There's a Doobie Brothers song called China Grove. That town's in Texas. 242. Haha! Alright, now we're getting somewhere. But where? Do we see Gooeyton? Or Sandy Grove? Well, if time runs out, which it definitely will, at least I'll have the marker on 242 in North Carolina, so not going to be much more than about 50 or 60 miles off, I don't think. Here's a town up here, but time's going to run out before I can read what the water tower says. 17 miles. I will take it. And this is also the USA, and I assure you, this says World. See right there? World. I'm not cheating and playing the US. I promise. More bad image quality. This looks kind of Arizona, New Mexico, kind of Texas. And if we had better image quality, I could probably read some words around that factory or whatever it was we passed a little bit ago. Okay, north is not the way to go. Go back to where we started and go south. Unless the time ran out, while my pin is still in North Carolina, I'm going to put us here in New Mexico until I come up with a better idea. You get into these western portions of the US and you could go for hundreds of miles without seeing anything. which I think is going to be the case here. What with the bad image quality. We are still no closer to any sort of civilization than we were when we started. And the image quality hasn't improved either. Is that why you came to my channel today? To watch me scroll for mile after mile? Sorry about that. The sad thing is, for all the scrolling I've done, it's probably covered about 5 miles. Two minutes left. Is that a road sign? It's just telling us the speed limit. That does not help. 50 seconds left. Well, if all else fails, we'll be put out of our misery in 50 seconds. Vecnal? Bisignal? That doesn't mean anything. And it's 35 miles away anyway. Ten seconds left. Put us out of our misery, clock. 300 miles away. This is definitely not the USA. Our road signs do not look like that. And that is as European a car as I've ever seen. So I'm thinking we're in Europe. Let's see if we can get a look at registration plate. See the blue European Union crest. What's happening here? Mountains? Okay. Hey, look at this. Got a lake there. And a settlement coming up. We're in business. That is some Russian-looking writing. Maybe Belarusian, Ukrainian. Let's get the old map out and put us somewhere in Russia just until... Actually, I'm going to put us in Belarus. Kind of feeling Belarusian right now. About all I can hope for now is a flag. Perhaps a website. And flags are going to be hard to come by because outside the USA, people don't generally hang flags out willy-nilly. Nothing with a website. What's this guy up to? Look at this guy's mohawk. Sergey. What you up to, Sergey? You up to no good? Well, wherever we are, you can get a Coke there, so that's good. What's this woman up to? I can't see her face, but she looks like she's over it. I don't know what it is, but she's over it. Definitely getting a very Belarusian feel from this place. Although I've never been to Belarus. You can count on 0 hands the number of Belarusians I've ever met. A website would be helpful. Oh, we appear to be at the vacuum cleaner store. Very clean Belarusian carpets. What's happening here? Apparently no one in Belarus uses the internet. Or Ukraine, or wherever we are that uses the Cyrillic alphabet. Two and a half minutes left. There's some flags, but I don't think any of those are national flags. They're just banners, if you will. What are you selling there, lady? You know, I'm getting kind of a West Asian look from some of these people, and I'm wondering if we might be further east into the old Soviet Union than I initially thought. This could wind up biting me in the butt, but I'm going to put us a little bit further east. Am I completely on the wrong track here? He's screaming at me in the comments. Some odd seconds left. My kingdom for a website. Three seconds left. I'm gonna let the clock run out and see where we wound up. 690 miles. I should have gone yet further east. Kind of where Russia meets Mongolia. Yeah, thought I was getting an Asian vibe. Oh well. Round 4. Well, we have English, or at the very least, Roman letters. That does not look like an American phone number. Cartelis? Well, we're definitely not in Mexico. Cartels aside, because that's not a Mexican phone number either. What language is this? Fray Luis Beltran. Fray. That's a Spanish word for priest. So, Father Luis Beltran. And of course the website ends in .net and doesn't tell us anything. Capital Provincial Del Arroz. Provincial Rice Capital. We're in the rice capital? Okay. Lonera Mercedes Paraíso. Bienvenidos a Mercedes. Okay, that says España, Spain. Are we in Spain? No. We're not in Spain, are we? Doesn't look like Spain at all. Not that I would know what Spain looks like. Mercedes, Corazon, Heart. Well, apparently we're in a region of what I think is Spain. What I'm being led to believe is Spain. Slow, school. There's a school up ahead. Are schools in this country like American schools and they have the flag out front? I know what the Spanish flag looks like. Is that the school? Not unless kids go to school at a Toyota dealer. Well, as I try to figure out where we are, I'll work from the assumption, likely false, that we're in Spain. And I'll put us right there, just so we don't get caught with our pants down when the time runs out. Now what's this? Tourism information, 50 meters. Okay. Surely a tourism information facility would have a flag, and this one does not. EU crest on those plates? Hard to tell. What's this? Bienvenidos, welcome to that town, which I think is Mercedes. But are we in Spain? I'm not convinced we're in Spain. This is not what Spain looks like. I've been to Spain. This is not it. 5,500 lines of high tension. Ministry of Plantification. AR. Argentina. We are in Argentina. Don't cry for me. Okay. Alright. Is there a town called Mercedes in Argentina? And better yet, would I ever find it? The answer to both of those questions is probably not. So now what I need to do is try to find a road number. As this road dead ends in the town of Mercedes in Argentina's rice growing region. Okay, well, let's... 3 minutes left. We'll give it the old college try. We'll figure something out. The presence of the palm trees tells me we're in the northern portions of Argentina, at least closer to the equator, which is kind of where I've got us now, so I guess, lack of a better idea, we'll just look for Mercedes. Problem with Argentina is that I could be off by thousands of miles and still be in the same country. Okay, bad idea. Let's try to find a road number for whatever amount of good it'll do. We appear to be at a semi-major crossroads, but apparently Argentina doesn't like labeling their roads all that well. Alright, what do we got here? Felipe Joffre, Bella Vista, Corrientes. Let's see if I can find any of those cities in 55 seconds. Felipe Forte, Corrientes, Bella Vista. Okay. Felipe Joffre. "30 seconds left. Time's gonna run out, but that's okay. I think we're close. Ish. We'll see. 499 miles. Truthfully, that's about as good as can be expected. Alright, fifth and final round. We are in somewhere very Soviet looking. At least that's my initial impression. The Cyrillic alphabet? Yeah, it is. Alright, but is this Russia? Ukraine, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan. Well, again, let's pin ourselves in Russia, just because. End of the road. Try the other way. Oh, that was the way we came. Let's try this way. About all I'm going to be able to hope for here is a flag. Something tells me this janky ass old auto repair shop isn't going to have a website. What are you guys up to? Waiting for the bus? Mikhail and Sergey again, because I can't think. Mikhail and Sergey are waiting for the bus. Where's it going to take them? Anywhere but this dismal looking place, huh? Well, if we were doing 3 minutes per round, I'd be giving up right about now and just putting the pin in Russia and hoping for the best. But with 7 minutes per round, we're going to keep at it, because we're going to get somewhere. I don't know where, but we'll get somewhere. No, that's taking us away from town. Although, truth be told, this is too. And since I can't read Cyrillic, even if the name of town was plastered on every building, I wouldn't be able to make heads or tails of it. So rather than waste my time and yours, I'm going to put us in the first random little looking town in Russia that I can find that's not on a big road, and we'll try this place for lack of a better idea. 1,500 miles. Terrible. 13,000 points. Very amateurish of me, but for a first attempt at the world, I'll take it. Thanks for joining me today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out my videos about how to use the U.S. interstate system and how to use the U.S. area code system to narrow down where you might be in the United States. And we'll see you next time.